Hello, you are with me, the voice of ability for persons with disability. United Nations statistics estimate that over 600 million people live with disability globally, and over 400 million people live with disability in Africa. 40% of Africa's population are made up of people living with disability. 10 to 15% of school-age children in Africa live with disability. Ghana's population is over 32 million, and 8% are people living with disability. How does this impact on persons with disability in terms of policy formulation, marriage and family life, education, healthcare, employment, and so on? For those of us in the disability community, discrimination and stigmatization is the root cause of almost every challenge we face. However, success only comes to those who know how to overcome their challenges and not those who know how to avoid challenges. So join me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability, as I navigate my way through the riveting stories, the unbelievable experiences, and the life-transforming journeys of persons with disability on the Helping Hand TV show.
Stephen Jethro Piri here from Lusaka, Zambia. Happy big birthday to you, Bishop Dr. Charles Kofi Hackman. Ghana, Africa, and the world is really lucky to have you. Your positivity and passion really brings hope to the hopeless. We want to wish you a happy big birthday even as you celebrate this big day. Shalom.
Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of the Helping Hand TV show, where we seek to throw the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. And like I say, you're welcome. Welcome to my world where disability is not inability. Special thanks to DV Unlimited Company Limited, NFCC, Fire C.H.I.L, my proud sponsors. And special thanks to you for tuning in to your favorite show on TV. As usual, today is going to be exciting. Today is going to be inspiring. We are still talking the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards that has shaped the disability community landscape, and that has brought a lot of momentum, a lot of encouragement, a lot of hope, something to look forward to in the disability community. That's what we are talking about. I'll go for a quick break. When I come back, I'll introduce my guest to you. It's a Helping Hand TV show. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Hello ladies and gentlemen, you are with me, the voice of ability and air for persons with disability, and today I want to introduce you to someone with so much ability. Some people call her the greatest friend, others call her the sweet companion, and others still call her the faithful worker. She is dependable, reliable, and adorable, and she's committed to lending you a helping hand anytime, anywhere. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome DV Cleaners.
DV Cleaners Alata Samuna Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Aloe Vera Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Body Lotions, DV Cleaners Hair Shampoos, DV Cleaners Hair Conditioners, DV Cleaners Liquid Detergents, DV Cleaners Hand Wash, DV Cleaners Floor Cleaners, DV Cleaners Toilet Cleaners, DV Cleaners Cake Soaps, and now introducing DV Cleaners Hand Sanitizers. For bulk purchase, call us on +233 278 308 246 or +233 244 467 326. DV Cleaners, one of the top most made in Ghana products. DV Cleaners, proudly Ghanaian.
And so remember that anytime you purchase any of the DV Cleaners range of products, you are lending a helping hand to a person with disability, and you are supporting H4P Organization's special advocacy for persons with disability. DV Cleaners!
Nature's finest touch!
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show with me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability. We are talking the C.H.I.L Awards, the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. My guests again, thank you so much. The PRs of the H4P organization, Marilyn and Philip, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your time.
Thank you.
We are still swimming in the melodies of the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. I want to begin today by asking you a question that a lot of people have asked me before. You do so well with what you do. You excel in virtually everything you do. As H4P, you make impact. You look out for the fact that you are supposed to set the pace. So a lot of people tend to depend on you. A lot of people tend to send in their requests. A lot of people are expecting help from H4P. And I know that because you don't have sponsorship, you don't have the capacity to contain and even respond to all the requests that come in, and even sometimes from outside the country, disability communities outside Ghana. You are the PRs. Let me ask you, how do you manage this? How do you do the people management? How do you do the containment strategies? How are you able to deal with all the requests that you can't handle because you don't have the sponsorship yet, and yet people are expecting that H4P will come through for them? How do you handle such things?
Thank you very much, Bishop. And again, we say it's a pleasure to be on your show, this prestigious show, the Helping Hand television show. Thank you so much, and congratulations for the good work you're doing. Bishop, you just touched on a very sensitive issue. For us as an organization, we say sensitive because one of the difficult things we face as an organization, apart from the financial constraints and all that, is to say no to somebody who calls on us. I mean, it's one of the most difficult situations you find ourselves in, because we have a tall list, like you rightly said. Several people on our list. People are requesting for school fees. Some people are requesting for capital, startup capital for their business. Some people are requesting for money to sort out hospital bills, some money to feed, and the list goes on and on. Somebody has gone to rent a house and doesn't, the time for his rent is due and he has to renew. Like, I mean, think of any problem and H4P has to handle, and the mails, the calls. They watch the Helping Hand television show, they pick the number, they keep calling, and it's difficult to tell somebody that, I mean, we can't honor this particular request. Not because we don't want to, we are more than willing to honor every request that comes to us, but because of the constraints we find ourselves in. And what I like about the H4P organization is that we never throw you away, that, okay, you've called, we don't have money, please, no. I mean, we look at the list we have, and we have projects we want to do to help us fulfill our vision. And these are additional things we are doing because we want to be a profitable organization. We are doing what you have set out to do, and these things come in as and when. There are some provisions we make to cater for some of these emergencies that come up. So when we exhaust our funds and people are still calling in, we have to then get into the man management. So what we do is to table out, let the people understand that we have a tall list of people who have sent their request. Now we are going to give it based on merits, and there are some, we look at the condition. You may have come earlier, but this particular condition is so urgent, it borders on life and death. So based on the decision on the team, then we have to prioritize this request above the other. So it is a lot of
considerations.
Everybody on the board is arguing on, not as if we are not fighting, but we are seeing whose request must be prioritized, looking at the limited resources. And that is where, in answering your question, I will again call on the good people of Ghana and all your cherished viewers, both in Ghana and beyond, to see that beyond the glamour and all that, these are some of the things we go through. When somebody will not necessarily call you as an individual to seek for support, but because of what H4P has done over the years, they know that when I call on H4P, H4P can assist, H4P can support. So that when your support comes in, when we get your donations, if they keep coming, some of these, requests that we have to be quiet on or be silent on, we can easily expedite the process and attend to them. But it's been good in the light that we explain to the good people in the disability community that contact us that it's not because we don't want to help you, but because of the constraints we find ourselves in. We are going to factor in your request on our list, and as and when the opportunity comes, we are going to call you. And I'm glad that in cases that resources came in, we're able to attend to the people. As we have said, there are some that are still on the list. We've not abandoned them, but as and when the resources come, we see who we prioritize and we give the needed help to. So that has been, a major issue for us as an organization. So difficult to say no to somebody or tell somebody to wait because you're not in a position to help the person at the time the person wants.
And so I think this is the right time to call on corporate institutions to come on board to support the H4P organization, because the H4P organization has what we call our community project, where we reach out into the communities to help individuals, like he has said, who need support in establishing businesses, in building.
That is persons with disability.
Persons with disability, yes, persons with disability who need support to be able to sustain themselves. We have our community projects, and first of all, I want to say thank you to those who have contributed to the H4P in one way or the other through our mobile money system. We really, really appreciate the help and the support they've given, but then we want to ask for more, because there are so many more people who still need our help, who have come to the H4P organization, who don't just want us to talk for them, but they also need the support financially. And so we'll be grateful to corporate institutions, corporate Ghana, as they listen, to come on board to support the H4P organization, because it will be worthwhile.
Let me go for a break. When we come back, we zero in on the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. It's a Helping Hand TV show. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. We are talking about the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to show you some more clips from some participants of the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. I'll go for the clip. When I come back, we'll talk more about it. But quickly, how much appreciation is enough? I look at what H4P you do. How much appreciation would be enough?
I don't think any amount of appreciation would be enough, considering that lives keep on being saved and preserved. I think the appreciation must go on because we are grateful to God always for His goodness towards us. So I think the appreciation should not end. It's never enough.
I'm going to go for the clip. Let's go for the clip. I'll show you. These are grateful people to the H4P organization, and they were present at the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. Let's go for those clips. We'll be right back.
Now, for 13 years, the H4P organization has consistently been a voice for the vulnerable in our society. And if you have a congratulatory message to give to the organization and the bishop, especially, for 13 years of being in existence, what would that message be?
First of all, I want to thank God again.
Yeah.
I was around during the birthing of the H4P organization, and the road has not been easy, but it's really been incredible.
Yeah.
Bishop has done so well. There are times in the life of a man you feel like giving up. Yeah. You feel like stopping whatever you are doing, especially even when there are no sponsorship. Yeah. But Bishop single-handedly have been there for the disability community, and I think it's because he also have a kind of passion for the work he is doing, and we appreciate him so much. He's so incredible. He's a very good man. So we want to say, congratulations to Bishop for the incredible work he's doing.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for talking to us. Please do enjoy a very fantastic evening.
Thank you.
The H4P organization is 13 years old, and they have been doing this work for all this while.
Yeah.
If you had the opportunity to give a congratulatory message to the H4P organization and to the bishop, what would that message be?
I would say congratulations, Bishop Dr. C.H.I.L Hackman and the H4P organization. Yeah. And I know it's not easy, so the message I would give is that he shouldn't give up, that God is his strength, because I know it's not easy. Trust me, I know it's not easy. And I urge other people watching this to support him. Support him. Everything that he's doing, support him, so that he can actually do more. Because just imagine 13 years. I'm sure it's even difficult to get sponsorship for 13 years, in this particular initiative, but he's been able to pull through, and he goes higher and higher and higher. And as you go higher, the demand is more for money to be able to keep pushing whatever you are doing. So I say a big congratulations, and God richly bless you.
Wow. Thank you so much for talking to us on the red carpet. Please enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you very much. Welcome back. Marilyn, Philip, I was asking how much appreciation is enough, but they say that gratitude is the best attitude. How much encouragement do you receive as an organization when you hear people acknowledging your good works, when you hear people being grateful to God and to you for the things you are able to do, the things you have achieved in Ghana and beyond. Those people might not even know what it takes for H4P to do these things. They don't know the struggle, they don't know the sacrifices, they don't know all the hard work that goes into it, but they are grateful for the result. They are grateful for the benefits, what comes out of it. When you hear such things, how much motivation do you get? How much encouragement are you able to build out of such things? And your opinion about such things, encouragements from people?
Bishop, I like to take off by saying that when such comments come, such appreciative, or we receive such messages on being appreciated, we go back to appreciate God the more and thank God that we did not give up. Because Bishop, you remember the moments and the junctions we got to on the journey that we had wanted to stop.
Yeah.
Then you begin to say thank you to God that He didn't make you quit. Because sometimes when you hear the people that are sharing their stories and the people that are thanking you, and you look at the critical moments in the journey, then you are like, so if we had given up at this point, and what maybe your cherished viewers wouldn't know is that H4P, we've come to various points that we had wanted to fold up. Because a young organization that has come up, we're poised to do exploits, we are poised to, bring perfection to the fore, we are poised to lift the banner or the flag of Ghana up high, we are poised to bring dignity to disability, and the kind of challenges we're facing, apart from the almighty financial challenges we get, the human interferences and the human oppositions we received, and certain barriers that were deliberately set our way to discourage us, reasons that were given, and people gave tangible reasons why we shouldn't go further. A lot of discouragement around. And in the midst of all that, we could still derive strength, all thanks to our chief patron, Mrs. Christina Nanswa Hackman, the amazing mother we have, that you can always run to, cry on her, and she's there to listen to our cries, and before you leave, she's going to give you something to think about, something that would really fuel your energies, something that would redirect your focus, that if you've begun this work until we have succeeded, you don't have a reason to give up. She makes you know that challenge is a part of this journey. Challenges and obstacles are part of life, and great challenges is an indication that there is a great, future ahead of you, and your greatness determines the extent of challenges you would experience. And you hear such motivating words from her, and everything becomes like a valley. Every mountain that was becomes like a valley, and you know that the I can do spirit comes upon you. They were like, let's go back and do what you're supposed to do. Now, 13 years down the line, you hear people saying that H4P that, H4P that, H4P that, H4P that. We say thank you to God, and we say thank you to God for the life of our mom, Mrs. Christina Nanswa Hackman, for playing that pivotal role in our lives. We also say a special thank you to the CEO of the H4P organization, yours sincerely, the bishop himself, for also standing strong, because you would always rally us around and bring our focus on the vision and not the problems. And that is exactly what we do as an organization. We speak to the disability community that don't magnify the disability, look at the abilities. And that is what we do on a daily basis. So to see that what we are preaching works, what we are advocating for works, and 13 years down the line, almost everybody that would speak would have something positive to speak about the H4P organization. We are encouraged that we didn't give up, and knowing that the days ahead of us, challenges will not come down, because the vision is becoming bigger. So we are being prepared for greater challenges ahead, so that there is no extent of challenge we would meet on this journey that we would give up, because we worked it. We fought through, and we are here today. It means that there are greater testimonials ahead of us. There are greater testimonies ahead of us, and we are eager to hear people congratulating us few years from now. And that is because we were able to withstand the challenges in the present. We overcame it successfully, and we did well. And that is why these people or the beneficiaries can say thank you to the H4P organization.
You know, Bishop, there's a song ringing in my head that I can't seem to take out. It's Apostle Charles Hackman. May God bless you,
Yeah.
Apostle Charles Hackman. May God bless you. And this song was birthed by students from the WA School for the Blind. Yes, the WA schools that came for the H4P National Inter-Schools Disability Fun Games some years back. And these children were so excited and so grateful that it is impossible for, at every stage in H4P's journey, God sends such people our way. People who would remind us that there are these things you are doing, if nobody is seeing it, we are grateful. I think some years ago, some disability organizations came to the H4P organization that they want to hold a Thanksgiving service at Fire City Chapel just to honor the bishop for the good things he is doing.
So we present this on behalf of the disability movement in Ghana and globally. Bishop Dr. Charles Hackman.
And every time you hear these people, a lot of people came on board to share their testimonies about how the bishop, Bishop, and the H4P organization has transformed their lives. So when you hear these things at every stage in our lives, you give more attention to these words of appreciation than to the naysayers and the negative things that are going on, because they would always be there. But you always say that great legends are birthed in hard times. Yeah. So the H4P organization has been through the oven, and the H4P organization has been baked and is strong enough to withstand some challenges that we face. So these are very encouraging.
I don't know if I can say this, that, you know, the strong must be protected. It's the strong that needs to be protected. And if sometimes you think, oh, the thing the H4P organization is doing, they don't have issues, so it's okay. Some of these things we do is important, and it helps encourage the H4P organization. And some of the helps too, we'll be looking to, or be looking forward to, like some of the appreciation is, you call the H4P organization, say that we have this $20,000 we want to send into your account so that you would progress the work that you're doing, because you have seen that your good works and we want to support. These are also going to be encouraging words we would love to hear from your cherished audience, because we need that encouragement as well to help us keep doing what we are doing.
To God be the glory. Great things he has done and greater things he will do. I'll quickly go for 60-second success with the bishop. We'll be right back. It's a Helping Hand TV show. Stay tuned.
Success is a product of hard and wise work. Is 60-second success with the bishop. Stay tuned.
Welcome to 60-second success with the bishop, where I give you success nuggets for a successful life. To be successful, you must keep moving forward, no matter what. Don't let your past dictate your present. Neither allow your past to influence your future. If you would arrive safely on your success journey, you must learn not to live from your past. Your past victories are supposed to remain in your past, just as your past failures are supposed to remain in your past. Remember that it is so difficult moving forward whilst looking backwards. To be successful, you must strive to live from your passion and not from your past. No matter what your past looks like, whether good or bad, your future holds more prospects and greater things. Keep moving forward. And if for any reason you have to pause, be sure your feet is on the right place, and then stand firm, gather the needed momentum, and move on again. It has taken 60 seconds for me to give you this success tip, but it will take more than 60 seconds for you to put it to work in your life. So start your journey to success now. Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show, where we seek to throw the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. I'm so grateful to Philip and Marilyn, PRs of the H4P organization. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you so much, H4P, for all the things you have sacrificed to bring so much honor and dignity to the disability community, 13 good years. I want to find out, are there any regrets? Are there any hurts? Are there ill feelings somewhere? Are there certain things you are struggling with? I mean, like, especially when those same people that try to run you down now are praising you and they are lifting you up and all that. Like I said, maybe I shouldn't have asked this on air, but I want to find out how how are you handling all these cocktail mix of emotions, especially now that you've made it?
Bishop, on my part, and I believe Marilyn would also agree, and even generally at the organization level, if you talk about regret, not at all, not a single regret that we embarked on this particular journey. Possibly what we would say is that there were some situations that possibly we could have acted better.
Okay.
Not that we would have stopped, but maybe would have reacted better. Like some decisions we made to have stopped this whole thing. Like if we had known the things we know now, we wouldn't have even thought of that. But they were part of the process. They all contributed to our maturity today. These experiences, the mistakes we made and all that. So if there is any regret, we'll rather talk about mistakes that we could have avoided. But you see, the success of the H4P story, you wouldn't even notice that we made some mistakes. There were some steps we took that cost us dearly, sometimes even some financial losses we, incurred because of some steps we took. But we learned from all of this. But to talk about regretting that we started this project to advocate in a unique way for persons with disability. We call it a special advocacy for persons with disability, where we don't amplify the weaknesses of persons with disability, but would always throw the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. Everybody knows about the disabilities of persons with disability. If you see a person who is visually impaired, there is no news. But what you don't know is what the person can do, so that you won't look at the disability of the person. So we talk about a successful lawyer. Later we can talk about being visually impaired. This is a successful doctor. Later you can talk about the person being physically challenged. You're talking about a successful engineer. Later we can discuss about the person's disability, because that is what everybody knows. So to embark on something that is so unique, that is impacting lives beyond the shores of Ghana, we don't have any single regret. We have every single appreciation to God that when he was choosing people to give this rare idea to, he found the H4P organization to share these incredible ideas with us to embark on it. For us, the success story, the impact, and the lives that are changing, families that are having hope now, is so encouraging. No single regret.
Well, Bishop, before I answer your question, I'd like to say thank you to you for holding on all these years, because you have done exceedingly well. What we say is that somebody will not understand.
Somebody will not understand.
The extent you have had to go, the sacrifices you have had to make. People don't know that in as much as you were relating, finding a way to better the lives of people, persons with disability outside, you were also bettering the lives of people in your own organization, dealing with all types of human elements and human situations, things that have cost you dearly. But then you still stand and you still continue this. And because you have been strong, we are also strong. Because you haven't given up, we haven't listened to all the negative things that have come up. Because you keep going on, we can also keep going on. I mean, truthfully, there are times that there are some of us you should have never worked with. You should have continued to work with. But you carried us, you still helped us, and you held us, and you have brought us this far, so that when we talk about the success of H4P, we also have the opportunity to enjoy the success. So really, for me, there is no regret when it comes to doing this advocacy. I only agree with Philip that there are things that we think we should have done better. there are times that we should have been stronger so that we can help you more. But then we thank God for the great things that he has done and the greater things he will do. That is what I can say.
Definitely. I saw how both of you, as able PRs as you are, as good PRs as how you have PR the thing, because I was actually asking also that when you meet, because you encounter them every day, the same people who ran you down 13 years ago, the same people are hailing you and all that.
Bishop, the success is sweeter. It's sweeter than what they did.
I like that.
And truth be told, that when we see them, they remind us to thank God for not giving up.
Wow.
When they discouraged us. Because when we look at what they did to us and what they did against us and what we are enjoying now, or the fruits we are seeing, we thank God that some of their criticism, some of the opposition actually propelled us to do things that normally we wouldn't have done. As in right things that we wouldn't have done. Like we had to speed up things that possibly if they had not opposed us would have been slower. So when we see them and the fact that we held on and now they are not laughing at us but they are celebrating with us.
Yeah.
I mean, we say thank God that we never gave up when these oppositions came, when these people decided to stand against us and refused to help us, even when they were in a position to help
But
us.
Bishop, do you know the funny thing in life? I'm sure most of them have forgotten they opposed us. Because right now, the story is sweeter, so everybody is basking in the success. So some of them have probably forgotten. But then, of course, when we see them, this is never done, but probably we should ask them that how do you feel now that H4P has succeeded?
But Bishop, we don't have the luxury to forget what they took us through. I mean, we have forgiven them, but we've not forgotten the experience because it contributed to this journey. And possibly these were preparations we went through because we might see same in the future. And we can't forget it because there are lessons, there are landmarks, there are things that we took notice of, things we can do better. So in the event where other people are used as our obstacles or our opposition, we know how to surmount the challenge. But like Marilyn was saying, the success is greater. I mean, cost is nothing when destiny is at stake. And always the prize is greater than the prize. So we pay that price, and the prize is greater. And we look at the joy and the success of the prize we are enjoying now. I mean, the success stories in the lives of others. And we look down on these things that we experience because it made us better.
All right, so let's take a chill pill. Let's go for the chill factor. Let me hand it over to the chill fashion police to do their thing. It's the Helping Hand TV show. We'll be right back.
It's the chill factor.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Chill Factor with me, Solomon Abaka Kwanzaa. As you know, the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards continues to make waves in the disability community. Because of the recognition and the honor it brings to persons who significantly contribute to disability issues in Ghana. We are going to be throwing the spotlight on how the women showed up at this year's prestigious award ceremony. Why don't we just, shoot and get right into the category, the women category. Can we have the first person? Let's see. Okay, this is our first participant. Who will take the first shot?
I think by all standards, she's gotten it. Like, she's wearing the appropriate attire for the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. Apart from the fact that it is black, which I think is the ideal color for a dinner night event or awards. Okay. She has something going on, some sort of design there in the outfit, which brings out the color. It makes it glitters. Yes, it makes the dress nice. It makes and she's fair. Yeah. And she's wearing a color that complements her skin color. Yeah. which I think is a plus for her.
Right.
Her hair is on point. I think she looks nice.
She looks great in the outfit.
Stunning smile.
Yes, it's complementing her body type. I like that she's showing some arms. I like the details around the neck.
Okay.
I like the fact that she has a bit of net on the shoulder downwards a bit. I like the detail in the black fabric itself. It's pleated well. I like everything about the dress, and I can agree, her hairstyle is beautiful. I'm just imagining her wearing a little bit neck length, ball hair. That will give it a different feel altogether, you know, because it's Chill Awards. You're here to chill. So as soon as we see you, we must get that popping chilly effect. And I think she's chilling.
I'm going to ask if we can have a long version of the picture, but Francis, what do you think?
Okay, so I guess, I mean, she passes for all the box. I mean, she's ticked all the boxes.
Yeah.
So the very not obvious that a lot of people will not talk about has to do with the smile.
Yeah.
Because I get the smile has a way
of making the whole thing.
It just has a way.
It's just beautified. I mean, her dress is nice.
You know, exactly.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I guess she just.
The dress is very nice. I like the detail, the way the silver detail comes all the way to the. It's really nice.
All right. So on a scale of 0 to 10, Estela, are we arresting somebody today?
No,
not yet.
No, not yet.
Okay,
I think I'll give her a 6.
6. Okay.
I'll do a 7.
7.
I'll do 6.
I think I'll do 6 as well. I think I'll do.
I think
6.
I'm being gracious today.
It's the chill factor. Chill factor.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability, discussing the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards and how it has shaped the disability landscape in Ghana and beyond. Marilyn and Philip, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations again for all the good work you are doing. Thank you for bringing dignity to disability. Thank you for bringing hope into this whole thing. Thank you for the education. This is civic education that you have done for 13 good years. Amazing. They say the sky is only the limit. You guys have gone beyond the skies, so we'll look for where else we can put your limits. But we thank God so much, and thank you for your time. Hopefully when I come chasing you again, I will catch you and bring you to the studios, because there's always something to talk about H4P. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, DV Unlimited Company Limited. Thank you so much, Fast C.H.I.L, FCC, my proud sponsors. Thank you for making this happen. Today, let me take time off to thank my crew, the technical guys, all the guys behind the scenes there. Thank you so much. In the same spirit of gratitude, thank you, everybody that has helped for 13 years to make this possible. Those who have come in, those who have left, those who have contributed, any which way you have played a part in this success story. Thank you so much. Special thanks also goes to those who contribute to H4P through the mobile money system. I'm really grateful. It goes a long way to help what you do. And so if you are not yet part of those who contribute to H4P through the mobile money system, prayerfully consider that, and then lend a helping hand to us so that we can also lend a helping hand to the disability community, especially with the special advocacy for persons with disability that the H4P has been embarking on for the past 13 years. All right, so this is all time would allow us. So we're going to draw the curtains here, but I'm going to come your way again, same time next week. Until then, remember, disability is not inability. And God richly bless you. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.